guys, this is Amy
and Michelle
from Honeybee Massage and Yoga. For those that don't know, I've been running a workout challenge on Facebook since we got quarantined. I started it for accountability for myself, not really expecting more people to join in, but got quite a crew going now. Michelle here, she's been my behind the scenes coach and kind of personal trainer with like correcting my form and whatnot, making sure I get the most out of these exercises. So we thought we would do a video. Michelle is a great wealth of knowledge. She's a corrective exercise specialist and licensed personal trainer, as well as many other things. You can find those out on our website. But since we're starting a new round and I devised this new plan for alternating days of upper body and lower body, Michelle's going to walk us through both days. This challenge is 4 days, so tomorrow is
Thursday.
Thursday. So Thursday and Saturday we'll be doing upper body, and upper body. And Friday and Sunday will be lower body. So Michelle's going to walk us through those exercises now.
All right, first exercise on the list is triceps push-ups.
Okay. You're going to come back here.
Amy's going to get down in position and demonstrate this. Want to be mindful right here that her shoulders are not up towards her ears. They're sort of back and down. When she comes down, think of squeezing the shoulder blades together. You're lengthening those triceps at that point, keeping the elbows in tight to the body and not out here to the sides. We're staying in here. Another thing on this here is make sure that as she comes down, her hands are in a good position right there. You just don't want your hands too far forward on this one. You want them back so you're getting more bend in the tricep there.
This is
in
like
the elbow joint.
chaturanga in yoga, which a lot of injuries happen in chaturanga. So Michelle's got some good pointers on that. And I have to bring my knees down even though I did a push-up challenge. Regular push-ups, these are much harder. So
I'll just say for anyone who is having trouble with those, go from where you're at right now. If you cannot push yourself back up, let's demonstrate this. I'm going to have Amy come back down to the ground. If towards the end of the repetitions you're having trouble actually pushing back up, that's fine. We're going to work on the slow lowering down.
okay.
And then if you need to touch down to the floor and set yourself up, and push back up from the starting position down there, that's fine. If you work on that slow lowering, you'll gain your strength there more than on the push back up. Very good, Amy.
Thanks, Michelle.
You're welcome. Next one is step ups. So Amy's going to come over to the step here.
To Jessie.
To
Jessie's
Jessie.
here. Okay, Jessie, move out of the way. All right, I intended this as a cardio exercise, but Michelle's going to give us some pointers as well.
So, very good cardio right here. Want to be mindful of, even though it is cardio, you want to make sure you are straightening the knee as much as you can and extending the hip. Now you can alternate as Amy did. As you can see, she's a little out of breath from that. Another thing you could add here, next she's going to step up and she's going to bring the opposite knee up towards the chest. So it's not as much cardio possibly, but you are getting more movement of the opposite leg there. So, and as you get better, you can still make that a little bit more cardio, just a little faster. And again, you do these all to what you can, even if it's slowed down and you want to bring that opposite knee as high as you can, or if you just want to, keep it faster, step up and down, it's up to you. It's all where you're at this point. Next up is bicep curls. And in this exercise, or this group in this word, there are going to be 3 sets. So first, Amy is going to do the right arm for the first set with her palm up. She's going to keep her elbow like it's super glued right in there to her rib. And she's going to squeeze at the top and slowly lower down to the bottom.
Come on a little closer. All
If
right.
you turn to the side a little bit and go ahead and do the curl again. Now when you're coming down, think of actively pressing that hand back down to the ground.
Okay.
Nice and slow on the way down. So then the second set, she's going to do the left arm, palm up.
Now, Michelle told me there's all kinds of arm variations because there's different bicep muscles, and I had no idea when I would go to the gym. I would just literally do this all the time. And the third N in tomorrow's word, which is winning, has 3 N's. So that's why I picked alternating arms and then both arms. Either both arms at the same time or alternating. So when we do this again on Saturday, Michelle can give us some tips on different hand positions maybe.
Well, we can go, if you're going to do 3 sets on this workout each day,
right.
we can alternate the way you're holding that dumbbell to start off with. So the first set here Amy did with her palm up. That's working what everyone knows as your bicep muscle here. It comes up and it splits into 2 to attach up here towards the shoulder. If you change that grip to a neutral grip here, think of if you're hammering something, that's going to work a different muscle. It's a muscle that starts right about here, mid bicep, comes across as the elbow down here to the mid forearm. And then the last one, you may need a lighter weight with this because it's a little more difficult. It's a smaller muscle.
Oh. Yeah. This is a 6.6 pound.
So if Amy could turn to the side here, the bicep muscle here that everyone knows of and loves when they flex their arm here is the bicep. Underneath that is another muscle that stays above the elbow, right underneath here, and that is worked with the palm down. And it's a smaller muscle, so usually not as strong, but we like to work that one because if you build that one, it will help elevate the bicep on top and make the whole arm look bigger.
So basically, first time through winning, you can do palms up. Second time through winning, you can do those hammer curls, right?
Yep.
And then third time, thumb up. And then third time through, you can do those, I call them, for my own sanity, reverse bicep curls. I don't know what they're called.
And depending on how your elbow feels, you may not be completely palm down. A little bit sort of on an angle is fine too if you have any elbow problems. If anything hurts, we kind of want to change our position so that it doesn't. Next up we have
The last exercise of the whole group is the G, which is bent over rows.
So I would like to see you bring your hips back a little bit more and a little bit more knee bend and flatten this back out here and then go ahead and row.
I flatten my back mostly by drawing my core in. Okay, go ahead, Michelle. Sorry.
Think of squeezing your shoulder blades together up here. And be mindful on this one, you don't want to look up so that you have a big curve in your neck here. And you also don't want to be just letting the neck hang all the way down. You want a nice neutral neck. Try and think of this thing nice and flat right here.
All right. I'm tired. And I didn't do the whole thing. So that's the first day, first and third day, and we'll see you in the next video to talk about the second and fourth day. The words are at life. So this round will be winning at life.
Winning at life. Stay strong.